Hi, my name's Karen E. Wells and welcome to Module 2 on this Advanced Past Life Regression course. Now, Module 2 is all about the atoms and the pineal gland which sits within the brain. Now, you might be thinking, what do the atoms and the pineal gland have to do with Advanced Past Life Regression courses? But if we're looking at ourselves as purely a body of energy, which is really what we are, then the atoms and the pineal gland come into that. These are the things that are going to help your client to understand that they are just simply a ball of energy where certain things are held within the human body, within that energy, and you're going to enable them to connect with these things. Now, I do not have a scientific mind, so I'm going to explain these to you in a very basic term. And for those of you that like the science side of things, you can go off and do your own research into that. But I'm going to be speaking to you really in a very basic sense from an energetic point of view. So if we look at atoms, first of all, atoms are basic building blocks of ordinary matter. They join together to form molecules, which in turn form objects around you, and in fact form yourself as an energy body. They're composed of particles called protons, electrons, and neutrons, and there's a little bit of information within your training manual here. So all matter, whether it's a table, a lamp, a physical body, your coffee cup that you're holding to drink your coffee, they're just everything of varying depths of heavy matter that is made up of atoms. So therefore the physical body is a depth that is a varying depth. It's a heavier thing than a table, a lamp. It's just a different density, but it's all matter, which means that it's all atoms. So what we're saying here is that a person is basically a bunch of atoms that are physical, emotional, and energetic. So if matter makes up those atoms and they can be created into anything, then those atoms can be changed as well. In a way, I'm asking you to hear beyond the words here, and this is all going to make sense as we move into the actual regression sessions themselves and as we move into the healing modalities. Let's look at the pineal gland. So the pineal gland sits within the brain. Physically, it is the master of all the hormones, and it's what gives the command to start the aging process. It's basically known as the master of the brain. In an energetic sense, so beyond science and their discoveries right now, it's where the genetic line is, where your past lives and the karmic lines are held. So in a spiritual sense, the pineal gland is very, very important. And part of the process as we move through to the next module, connecting with the source, is about connecting your client with their own pineal gland so that if necessary, they can then see their genetic line, they can see the past lives, and they can see the karmic lines and wheel that run through that. So if your client brings their attention to this point during hypnosis, much can be healed. So that's given you a basic stand on the pineal gland and atoms. As I say, for those of you that have a scientific mind, you can do your own scientific research on that, but I'm speaking to you from an energetic level and trying to get you to hear beyond the words. When you look at the techniques and as we move through into the regression, you'll be able to find that if you compose your own regression and go through this process yourself, you'll understand it because you'll be able to experience it yourself, and it's very profound and very deep. Okay, I am going to see you on Module 3. Have a great day.